Hello, my name is Christopher, and today I'm going to show you how to install Kasm Web Chromium on Dockge. So, a little bit about this series is I'm going over homelab, so installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So, if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So let's get back to your registered programming. So we're going to be installing Chromium with Kasm Web, the VNC, on Dockge. So this makes it where you can run and see the browser straight inside of your browser by going to the IP of the Dockge and then the port. So the environment variables are launch URL, which is the default URL, app args, and Kasm restricted file chooser. So we're going to be running this with Docker Compose, so we'll get started. So I'm going to be starting on Big Bear Video Assets. There will be a link down in the YouTube description to get to this. And I'm going to scroll down to Kasm Chromium on Dockge right here. And then I'm going to go in the Docker Compose. So version 3 of Docker Compose file format is being used. I'm going to set some services, and then the first service underneath the services is called Chromium. The container name is called Big Bear Chromium. The image is coming off of Docker Hub because there's no year before this. Kasm Web Chromium 1.14.0. And then this is the Docker image. This is the Docker image tag. And then the ports are 6901 on the host side, 6901 on the container side. So if this does collide with another port on your host, you can change this to like 6902. The environment variables are set down here. So the password to get into the UI is Dockge. The username is Kasm_user. The launch URL is going to community.bigbeartechworld.com. And if you haven't already, join that. It's our community that we made. So the allocated shared memory size is 512 megabytes down here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy raw file, and then I'm going to go over my Dockge and get this installed. So I wanted to let you know about the Big Bear Club. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now I'm going to start on my Dockge. I'm going to go to Compose up here. I'm going to go to stack name. I'm going to type in a stack name of Chromium stack. Then I'm going to come over here to editor. I'm going to paste in the Docker Compose that I explained over in Big Bear Video Assets. And then you'll see it's over here in the UI too, so it's vice versa. So you can edit over here and edit over here and vice versa. So I'm going to deploy it now. What that done is it downloaded the Docker image from the registry, got it extracted, and got it up with Docker Compose underneath because this uses Docker engine. So we got it up and running. So I'm going to go over the Dockge UI and the stack options. So on the homepage, you'll see the active, exited, and inactive stacks. You can see a list of your stacks over here. So I'm going to go into Chromium. You can see your actions up here. You can see your containers that are in the stack. You can see a read-only version of the Docker Compose over here. You can see the logs right here, great for debugging. You can go to the UI by clicking the ports over here, and then you can go inside the container and go there, and then you can go to SH2. You can go back to Chromium. You can go in and edit it, so you can edit your stack, and then you can go in here and edit the service. You can also go over here and add another service. So there you go. It's over here now. You can also close this, go and delete that index that we just added. You can add URLs. You can change the environment variables, change the networks, internal and external down here. The actions are deploy, save, stop and inactive, and then discard. I'm going to discard the changes. You can restart the stack right here. You can update the current tag on the stack, and then you can stop the stack completely, There we go. It stopped. You can start it back up. And then you stop it inactive and you can delete the stack. So that's the stack options for Dockge. So now I'm going to go to the UI. So you can go to it when you're in the stack in Dockge into the port right here, but you'd have to add on HTTPS. And for simpler for the video, I'm going to just go to the IP directly. So HTTPS, your Dockge IP address, and then 6901 is the port inside of here. If you did change the host port, you would need to change this to whatever port you put. So now I'm going to go to the UI. It's going to say your connection is not private. I'm going to say advanced, proceed. Now we're going to put our username in, which is Kasm_user. And then our password default is Dockge. Now, if you change this password, you would need to put into the one that you changed it with. So I'm going to sign in now. Now, our first tab is opened in community.bigbeartechworld.com. You can go up here and start another tab and go to a Google. There you go. You can also go to any website you want in it. There you go. And then you can go over your settings and about Chromium. And then you can check the version number. You can go over here to the VNC options. So drag viewport, keys, clipboard, full screen, game cursor, the settings. You can also see your keyboard shortcut, string quality, and then advanced. You can completely disconnect from the VNC like that, and then you can connect right back up. So that's how to get Kasm Chromium working on Dockge. So I just showed you how to get Kasm Web Chromium working on Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or you need community support, you can go down to the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.